morning.
Hi.
Good morning. It's so wonderful to be here in Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree. It's been so long since I've gotten in front of an audience, and I'm so excited that I could be here with all of you on my way to Scottsdale. I'm on my way to Arizona right now. So it's a wonderful stop. Where do I begin? I mean, how many of you would like to have greater healing and transformation in your life?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is that not what we're here to do?
Yes.
And be? Absolutely. You know, we come here into this world, and it can be very confusing, can it? And very traumatizing. And in the path to healing, I found that that path is that journey from fear to love, cell to the soul. Disease is created by doctors. It's names that they put on conditions. And then people then believe that they have something. And then they further create it. Well, what if it doesn't have to be that way? What if you could tap in and say, what is it that's really causing my problem? Do I really have a problem? So this thing we call pain, sickness, illness, failure, success, all these duality terms, good, bad, right, wrong, fat, skinny, tall, short. It seems like we talk in this type of way and live our lives in this way. But what if really the path to healing was to end that divide of separation within ourselves and to unify with all that we are? That's the key. We're a mind, we're a body, and we're a soul. And all must be included in our healing and transformation process. Along the road, I found myself crippled, walking with a cane, and I was only 28 years old. I had 280 discs, was the diagnosis of MRIs, CAT scans, x-rays. And the pain was so excruciating in my back and down my legs that I prayed to die. Every night I went to bed, God, please take me. And up until that point, really, I was not raised religiously. My parents were sworn again atheists. Yes, Doug, see those people? They're going to church today. We're going for pancakes. Or we're going to the desert. We used to come, this is my childhood place we used to come almost every month. I was in the desert hot springs. Loved playing in the hot springs. So here I was praying every night to die. And it wasn't happening. I'd wake up in the morning and go, still here? Okay. And then at some point, I met a doctor, good friend of mine now, and he said, Doug, there's something more for you to do here. You're here to help millions of people heal. And I was pretty like, really? I'm going to do that. All right, how am I going to do that? Well, I better pray for something different. I prayed for how can I heal my body? What is the secret to healing? I was already graduated from chiropractic college. I had that education behind me already. But chiropractic wasn't helping. Acupuncture, and I did Tai Chi and so many different practices. And then we went to Western medicine for many consults and pre-surgical consults and all that stuff. But the thing is that I was also depressed, anxious, had irritable bowel syndrome, had migraine headaches, I had a separated shoulder, had a heart murmur, stigmatism. I mean, all these things. So you could go to all these different doctors, all these different diagnoses. But what if it was just one thing creating everything? And that's what I'm going to talk about in a very brief 3 secrets. But anyway, I learned and found the power in our energy. We're energy beings having a physical human experience. And any interference in this energy is what creates our dis-ease. It can cause our lack of health, happiness, success, cause our problems, this lack of this synergy of energy from from above, down, inside, and out. All healing does come from source. Call it the one, God, Christ. It comes from one source that created this beautiful being that you all are. And this power gets interfered with primarily from our mind, from our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs. And we're pre-programmed in the womb by our mother's thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. This is called epigenetics, popularized by my friend Dr. Lipton, Bruce Lipton. And the key is to dissolve this trauma, this negativity, this duality, this fear-based consciousness at the cell-to-soul level. So the path to healing is to first get ourselves physiologically, the brain and nervous system has two modes, survival and healing, is to get out of survival mode. So we have to get our brain and nervous system out of survival, automaticity, because we have a memory that remembers everything that's ever happened to you, whether you recall it or not, it's in there, running our system. If we can get to the keys within our own life, and lots of it is passed on to us, if we can get to the keys to this and unlock it now, then we begin our deep healing and transformational process, because all true healing is a transformational process from this fear-based consciousness to the alignment with God, spirit, love, presence within us. And so that's the second secret, is to embody this light, this love at the cellular level. And of course, resolve in between those two secrets is to resolve our own pain, our true pain, that pain of separation, that pain of trauma, whatever it was, abuse, getting yelled at, being told we're not good enough. What is it for you? What is that core deal that runs you each and every day? When we're willing to ask and allow it to present itself, and then we begin to release and let go of that. From the cell to the soul, we must get our cells to resonate with the higher frequency of love and forgiveness and gratitude. When we're resonating with those frequencies, it starts to break apart the programming, just like erasing a tape that you recorded. Remember the old cassette tapes? Or reel to reel, if you want to go back a little farther. You just send it backward through the heads. It's interesting that they call those things on the recording thing heads. Run it backward through the head and into your heart. And this process begins to unlock that. I have seen people with just about anything. You name it, I've probably seen it and helped them get well. Breast cancer, healed. Fibromyalgia, healed. Thousands of cases of depression, anxiety, healed. No drugs. Gone from their being. How? By resolving what really bewails us. And a lot of us don't even know what that is, but willing to go on that journey and to first ask. You know, in the Christian Judeo fashion, ask and thou shalt receive, right? Ask for what it is. What is it really? And allow that to come forth. I help people ask for them. And it comes right through me. And then I help people with my energy medicine method called cellular resonance. And I've been doing that for 38 years. You notice I don't have sciatica. I didn't walk up here with a cane. That went when I was 29 years old. 29. When I met my first energy doctor who taught me. And then from there I started getting inspirited with more information and more skills, talents, and abilities to open up within myself so that we could make a difference. And then I opened my School of Energy Medicine so I can invite people to learn what I've learned so we can help more people. And that's how we're going to help the millions. I'm not going to do it alone. I'm going to help a lot of people learn how to help the world who know that they're here to serve and to help. And that's the deal. Life really is And our purpose really is to embody love and to serve with that love through our gifts, talents, and abilities to unlock those, whatever they are. Whether it's a beautiful song, oh, she's got one. A beautiful song that was precious, beautiful, beautiful. And it was more than the voice, it was sung with the heart. And that we felt. All right, and I said, I had a little tear. No, coming back, more tears. In there. So what I'd like to do is, I was asked if I would lead you through a meditation. Because we do that here, right?
Yes.
For spiritual living.
Yes.
And what we're going to do is this meditation is going to be a little different. Because in the process of healing, how I help people, cellular resonance is healing from the cell to the soul. It's getting the cells to resonate with the higher soul. We have the lower soul where our personality and body are, and our localized field, which has the trauma in it, around us, and through us. But the higher self that you all are, ultimately, you all Neil Donald Walsh fans?
Mm-hmm.
People read that book, Conversations with God? Yeah, in book 1, he asks God, says, how many souls are there? And there's a chuckle. Well, billions and only one. So at the very high level of who we are, we're all connected. We're all one here.
Okay.
Got it? So my gift is that I connect there and help facilitate the person all the way down through to the physical cell to change. I did bring my table because I do it as a hands-on process that I've done for 37 years. I was going to do a demonstration, but I realized what I'm going to do is something that I've not done in live in the group. I did it with Anne, long distance on Zoom, one person, but we're going to do everyone here, and we're going to do a guided meditation that's really a healing meditation. If you really uncross your legs and your hands and put them on your knees, so you're in a position that says, I'm open, I'm ready. And we'll do this meditation, and in doing this, there'll also be some healing. How about that?
Yeah.
Good, good or great?
Wonderful.
All right, so I'll do my best here with this group, and what we'll do is the things I'm gonna say to yourself. In fact, it's even okay to say them out loud, but just say it, if you do say it out loud, just say it out loud once, because I may say it 2 or 3 or 4, because I'm waiting that the shift takes place in everyone, so I'm attuned to everyone here. And even those who will be watching this on Zoom, at the Spiritual Living Zoom line, and if it's watched after live, the energy will still be there to help facilitate those who are not on Zoom or here at the center. So, in the healing process, the first thing I do when I work with someone to heal their physical body is you have to recognize you have a physical body. We forget about it. We get traumatized in states of fear that we don't want to really live here fully. And really the definition of love is presence, to be in present time consciousness, in oneness with source, down on through, grounded into our body. So we're going to start with, I recognize my body.
I recognize
my body.
I recognize my body.
And just be with that. Thinking, I recognize my body.
I recognize my body.
And take a deep breath in and hold your breath. Thinking, I recognize my body. I'm going to have you hold your breath so that you can really focus, so that your subconscious is going to be focused on oxygen getting into your body. Needs that to live, right? I recognize my body. Just be there. I recognize this body, this beautiful body. And breathe. I recognize my body. It's safe, right and good for me to be in my body. It's totally safe, right and good for me to be in my body.
It's totally safe, right, and good for me to be in my body.
To live in this body, to be in this body. It's totally safe, right and good for me to be and live in my body. And I'm thankful. And I'm thankful. I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Just as I am.
Just as I am.
In this body.
In this body.
I love and accept myself. Fully and completely in this body. And I'm 100% willing to fully ground all that I am, all that I be, in every cell of my body now.
And I'm fully willing to ground 100% all that I am, all that I can be,
In this
into
body now.
every cell in my body.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. And I am grounding myself in every cell of my body now. All of who I am.
And I am grounding myself in every cell of my body as I am now.
And connecting to my pure heart.
And connecting to my pure heart.
I recognize my pure heart.
I recognize my pure heart.
I recognize my pure heart of God
I
within.
recognize my pure heart of God.
I recognize my pure heart. And I'm 100% willing. And I am 100% willing to open my heart.
I'm 100% willing to open my heart.
To Source, God, Creator.
To Source, God, Creator.
To my highest self.
To my
higher self.
Now, I am fully grounding myself in every cell of my body and connecting to my pure heart. And deeply rooting myself, deeply rooting all that I am into the heart of the earth to love and support me, feed me, nourish me, stabilize me on this plane of material existence. I fully root myself now to the heart of the earth and the sun above, connecting to its light and receiving the light of the sun through every cell of my body, received by my pure heart. And I'm thankful to be alive. I am thankful to be alive. I am alive. I am alive. And I love and accept myself as I am. Out loud, I love and accept myself as I am. I am worthy and deserving of love.
I am worthy and deserving.
I am worthy and deserving of love. I'm worthy and deserving of my mother's love. And I am worthy and deserving of my father's love. I am worthy and deserving of my mother and father's acceptance of who I truly am. And I'm willing totally to be exactly that, who I am. The divine essence of God within, expressed through my gifts, talents, and abilities that I'm now activating fully and completely. It's time. I'm ready. And I'm grateful. I'm 100% willing to learn, know, receive the truth of who I am and what has been interfering with me being all that I came here to be. you for showing me the way. Thank you.